Welcome back, everyone. Pam, James and Mark. They're in the final, playing for £19,000 in total. During the break, my team had two sets of questions to choose from. For this final set, A or B, which one did you select, please?
B.
Thanks, James. B it is. The Cinnamon getting A. Three of you are in the final, means you get a three-step head start on the chaser. There it is, coming around the wall. I wish you luck. Are you ready? Let us set a target he cannot catch. Your time starts now. The Cape to Cairo was a proposed railway on what continent?
James.
Africa.
Correct. The Battle of Iwo Jima took...
James.
Second World War.
Correct. Malcolm Wilkerson narrated what noughties TV sitcom?
James.
Pass.
Malcolm in the middle. The first Tate Gallery opened in what century?
Mark.
19th.
Correct. What precedes lion in another name for the cougar?
James.
Mountain.
Correct. Who has played Jason Bourne in 4 films?
James.
Matt Damon.
Correct. What is the main fresh ingredient in a risotto ai funghi?
James.
Mushrooms.
Correct. The musical Shangri-La is based on what James Hilton book?
James.
Pass.
Lost Horizon. According to the rhyming phrase, what is a friend indeed?
James.
A friend in need.
Correct. 2021, what Korean band was the top-selling act in the world?
Pam.
Psy.
BTS. Which king in Greek myth unwittingly kills his father Laius?
Mark.
Pass.
Oedipus. Rhys James is an England defender in what sport?
James.
Football.
Correct. What was Ireland's currency before it adopted the euro?
James.
Punt.
Correct. What part of the body can be described as beaky?
James.
Nose.
Correct. Which actor starred in Funny Girl and Lawrence of Arabia?
Mark.
Omar Sharif.
Correct. The book Gladius is about the army of what empire?
James.
Roman.
Correct. The Tahajjud is a special prayer in what religion?
James.
Islam.
Correct. Which Croatian defeated Pat Rafter to win Wimbledon?
James.
Richard Krajcek.
Goran Ivanisevic. What government department is abbreviated to DFT?
James.
Department for Transport.
Correct. The Great Australian Bight is part of what ocean?
James.
Indian.
Correct. In Peter Pan, what dust enables characters to fly?
James.
Barry.
Correct. Who played lawyer Denny Crane in the TV show Boston Legal?
Mark.
James.
William Shatner. Who won the Booker Prize for her novel Moon Tiger?
Pam.
Penelope Lively.
Bad luck, out of time. Penelope Lively, you've got to get in there very lively, Pam.
I
You've got
know.
to be Pamela Lively to
bit
get
too
in
slow
there.
starting.
OK, let me tell you, 19 is very good.
Yeah.
Very,
great,
very good.
Great round, James.
Yeah, great round. Time to bring back the chaser. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all. Superbly played. James obviously dominated, but Mark's answer on Omar Sharif was the one that stood out. Brilliant, fast thinking under pressure. Either I will win because they failed to name the most famous boy band in the world, or I'll lose because Mark pulled out Omar Sharif. Who knows? Let's just enjoy it.
Now, remember, if the chaser gets a question wrong, my team get it right, they push him back one step. It's now time for the final chase. OK, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Your time starts now. A trishaw is a vehicle with how many wheels?
3.
Correct. What ancient city was known in Latin as Carthago?
Carthage.
Correct. Who won Oscars for playing characters called Jake and Vito?
Marlon Brando.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Go for it. Robert De Niro.
No, Robert De Niro, maybe?
De Niro. Yeah.
Need an answer, please?
Robert De Niro.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. It is now 18 to catch, 147 remaining. Your time starts again. Now, abstract expressionism is an art movement of what century?
20th.
Correct. A rottle is a cross between a poodle and what other dog breed?
Can you spell that, please?
Yeah, R-O-T-T-L-E.
Rottweiler.
Correct. Endora was the mother-in-law of Darren in what US sitcom?
Bewitched.
Correct. Genshu is a type of what Japanese rice wine?
Saki.
Correct. The play Primo is about which Jewish writer?
Primo Levi.
Correct. A woolly back is Scouse slang for someone not from what city?
Liverpool.
Correct. Which woman was the top-selling British pop star of 2021?
Adele.
Correct. In Greek myth, Hecuba was the wife of which Trojan king?
Priam.
Correct. A champion in 2009. What animal is See the Stars?
Greyhound.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Horse. Horse.
No idea.
Horse.
Is correct. Push the chaser back. It's 11 to catch. 53 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. How many nickels make up a modern US dollar?
20.
Correct. What part of the body can be styled into cane rows?
Hair.
Correct. Which star of the A-Team was in the film Breakfast at Tiffany's?
George Peppard.
Correct. The Siege of Madrid was part of what civil war?
Spanish.
Correct. Zechariah was the father of which biblical Baptist?
John the Baptist.
Correct. Brian Habana was a South African star of what sport?
Rugby union.
Correct. What washing up liquid has a royal warrant?
Fairy.
Correct. The Volta River flows into what ocean?
Walter plays in the Atlantic.
Correct. Who played James Bond in the film Goldfinger?
Sean Connery.
Correct. The FIS is the governing body of what winter sport?
Skiing.
Correct. Which American wrote the book In Search of Lake Wobegon?
Garrison Keillor.
Correct. Oh, what a match! What a match that was. 2 attempts to push back, 2 executed, caught with 2 seconds remaining. Wow. You couldn't have done any more. Thoroughly enjoyed having you on the show. Brilliant, brilliant team. But we needed a full house. That's the essence of it. We needed a full house. Mark, did you enjoy it?
Fabulous.
Love to everyone in Aberdeen, mate.
Cheers.
James, great to see you, mate. Have you enjoyed it?
Had a great time.
You've got to carry on quizzing, mate. Seriously, if not quiz team, you've got to get in a league or something because you're really good. Pam, you enjoyed that?
Yeah, it was a great day. Well
Lovely.
done, Paul.
Yeah, well done, Paul, and lovely having you aboard. However, got to take the £19,000 away and finally tell you that Pam, James and Mark, you've been caught. The view of the chase is over. Now, I've got to say this. That is, I would say, your best performance in a long time. Measured, deliberate.
Statistically, it doesn't sound like it, but I know the difficulty level of the questions I faced.
Yeah.
And to pull out Garrison Keillor as the
Yeah.
final question
Unbelievable.
was some answer.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a beautiful trick question there with Vito Corleone having been played by both Marlon Brando and Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
And so I just thought on the waterfront his other Oscar must have been a character called Jake. But it isn't. It's
No.
Jake LaMotta, Red
Jake.
Bull.
Yeah.
I mean, as I said, I predicted it was going to be as tight as anything.
Great.
And it was. And you played so well that I can only offer my commiserations to you that you were the victor of one of my best performances ever.
The damage was done in the end, taking out Georgia. Simple as that.
Absolutely. And there's such small margins at the
Yeah,
end.
more
There's
small
such
margins.
small margins.
What a match. What a fantastic match. Georgia was the difference. Simple as that. Ouch. But if you know the difference between Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, Jake LaMotta, Vito Corleone, you know your stuff. Please come and have a go. You've got a chance. We'll see you next time on The Chase. Goodbye.